Hi Bev, hi Bev, hi Bev. God. Right, part 2, everybody. This is Bev at Clarkovision, and this is part 2 of my cassette showing, my cassette spotlight, and this is just purely the Def Leppard section. For those who are interested, again, as I said in part 1, never had any cassettes at all in recent years until about last year, and that goes for Def Leppard as well. I decided that I wanted to maybe have some of the cassettes as well, just in my collection, for nostalgia reasons and stuff like that. So I have, and I used to have, when I think about it, I used to have a couple of Def Leppard tapes back in the day, but I got rid of them as well. I don't know, it was just a thing. I thought cassettes, we're never going to need them, sort of thing. But no, there's a bit of nostalgia about them, and they had their place back in the day. You know, they were very important. Before the CD came, they were the vital thing for the car. You know, you were out in the car, you could take your favourite tapes, and plus they were, you know, a bit cheaper as well, I think, than the records. I really can't remember, but I'm sure they were. So anyway, this is part 2, the remainder of my cassettes at the moment, and this is all Def Leppard of what I've managed to collect so far. I'm still missing 1 or 2, but we'll get there at the end. So I've got, first of all, the singles. I have cassette single of Animal, which is the extended play cassette. Now this is a Canadian issue, this one, and it's got the import sticker thing on it as well, but it is made in Canada as well, it says on there and on the tape. Black labels, side A and side B. So on side A you have Animal, the extended version, and I Want to Be Your Hero. And on side 2 you have the standard version of Animal and Tear It Down, which was the original B-side on the 7-inch. Now I think the UK, because I think the UK cassette of this was one I used to have, and I think it differs slightly in that you have Animal extended version on one side and Animal ordinary and Tear It Down on the other. But I don't think you get I Want to Be Your Hero in the UK one, so I think that's where the difference is. I am not 100%, my memory may have that wrong, but I think that was a slight differentiation. So Animal cassette single, Canadian. Here we have Pour Some Sugar on Me cassette single, extended version, it says down here, and this is the United Kingdom issue on the Bludgeon Rafola, and on, I think it's the same on both sides on this one, is it? Yeah, it looks like it. This is Lip MC2, and on both sides you have Pour Some Sugar on Me extended, Pour Some Sugar on Me standard, and I Want to Be Your Hero. So, and this one, again, it's black cassette, but it has white labels. Cassettes. And finally, for the singles at the moment, I have Love Bites cassette single, and this is the US issue in a card sleeve. Polygram, Mercury, there. This is 1988 obviously, and it's a white cassette this time with no actual label, no paper label anyway, but what you have on here is fairly straightforward. You have Love Bites on side 1 and Billy's Got a Gun Live on side 2. So that is, and it's quite a tight fitting card sleeve. So that's the US. Now the albums. I have an early pressing of On Through the Night, Vertigo, Stereo, Dolby, and it says the stereo music cassette, all one word, gives genuine reproduction on mono equipment, and it is made in England, green paper label on a white or a creamy white tape. Vertigo, fantastic stuff. Really delighted to have that, as it's in very good condition. Then I have another issue of On Through the Night. This is much later. This one is, it's also, and this is a Holland pressing. It's a European issue, but I think this one was pressed in 1986 when the CD came out. This has the chrome and Dolby thing here. And obviously it's the clear cassette, Vertigo, made in Holland. Again, it's in lovely condition. Then we have High and Dry, an early issue again, Vertigo, very similar to On Through the Night, stereo, Dolby, and it has that stereo music cassette note about genuine reproduction on mono equipment. And this is like the early On Through the Night, and that it's the green paper labels, and this says made in Britain, so it's a British issue on Vertigo. Again, it's in great condition. And another issue of High and Dry, which I think is quite an early one as well. It has the stereo and Dolby things, but it doesn't have, unless it's on a different place, it doesn't have that note about the mono on there. But this has white paper labels, and again, this one is made in Holland as well. So this is a European issue. Oh yeah, the note about the genuine reproduction on mono equipment is in here on the inner at the back, so it is there. In Pyromania, chromium dioxide, it says down here, and Dolby system here, Vertigo, chrome dioxide. And this is a black cassette with the green paper labels, and again this is made in England, another British press. We'll open this one right out, shall we? There we are. So you've got lyrics and credits, etc., track listing and all that stuff. So that's Pyromania. And last but by no means least, excuse me, Hysteria, cassette, Bludgeon Rafola, phonogram, chromed Dolby, blah blah blah, HYSMC1. So yeah, this is 1987. This is Phonogram London. Don't know where this one was actually made. It doesn't say on the tape. It does say UK, so although that's the UK catalogue number actually. I'm just trying to see if it actually says where it was made. I don't see it anywhere, to be honest, in this particular one. Don't you just love it when it used to say all correspondence to blah 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 for US, please send a stamped addressed envelope. Outside USA, please send a self-addressed envelope and an international reply coupon available from your local post office. Yeah, I remember those things. So it doesn't say where this tape was actually made, but I'm fairly certain this is a UK pressing. Also it has the little, if you want to order your copy of Animal Instinct, you could fill out this thing and detach it if you wanted, but you'd have to write very small. So, fantastic stuff. So yeah, that's the original cassette issue of Hysteria. And again, you know, clear cassette, lovely, good condition. So that's that, and that accounts for 9 Def Leppard, 6 albums and 3 singles. So that is my cassette collection in a whole at this moment in time. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye just now.